What is Athenian democracy? The basis of modern Western government were seated in Greece over 2,500 years ago in Athens between 460 and 320 BC. The word democracy comes from the two Greek words, demos, meaning the people, and kratos, meaning power. In a democracy, the power of government is vested in the citizenry. In ancient Greece, this meant all male citizens above the age of 18. During the period of Athenian democracy, the number of Athenian citizens ranged between 30,000 and 60,000. That was about 10 to 15% of the population of Athens. Citizens of Greece enjoyed rights like freedom of speech and the right to assemble, like the Athenian Assembly on Nix Hill. The assembly was the collection of Greek citizens who would vote on decisions from security to construction of wells. The assembly would meet once a month, usually more, at Nix Hill, which accommodated about 6,000 citizens. Of that, about 3,000 would show up. Voting on decisions was simple. Everyone was given pieces of pottery, and they would cast those in a yay or nay pot. The votes would be counted, and the decision with the most counts would win. Before the vote was casted, the citizens would get a chance to voice their opinion. Any citizen could raise his hand, and he would be given the opportunity to speak. Now, one could imagine, with a collection of 3,000 men coming together to decide the outcome of their country, this could get messy. So there were some institutions put in order. First of which were the 9 presidents, which were selected by lot and could only serve once. These presidents presided over the assembly and all had equal power. They were there to organize and set standards for the assembly. Another important institution was the boule, which was a collection of 500 citizens who would set the topics of discussion for the assembly. In time of war, rather than the entire assembly making war decisions, the boule would take its place for more streamlined decisions. Members of the boule were chosen by lot and could not serve more than 2 consecutive years. Within the boule itself was an even more concentrated power called the Pryani, which were 50 men from 10 of the tribes of the boule. The Pryanians were elected by the boule. The Pryani ran day-to-day government and acted as the magistrates for the city-state. The Pryani did not meet at Nix Hill, but rather the Bouleuterion in the Agora. With the assembly, boule, 9 presidents, and Pryani, the Athenian government consisted of about 100 dedicated citizens. These 100 citizens would dominate government and society, and in fact with the Athenian aristocracy, passing the skills and title on to their sons. Vestiges of Athenian democracy would exist in the West in some form or another throughout the centuries, be it the Roman Republic, England's House of Lords, and to this day in parliaments and senates across the Western world. Athenian democracy ended with the Peloponnesian War. Athenian democracy ended with the Peloponnesian War and the victory of Spartan hegemony over Greece. Athenian democracy would be replaced by Spartan-like oligarchy, and Greece would be forever changed. Thanks for watching our video. Check out the video on who really ran Athenian government, the aristocracy. And remember, learn more.